Welcome to a new video. My name is Leigh Ellexson. I don't typically say that in my videos, but I feel like people who don't usually watch my videos do watch sketchbook tours. So welcome new people, and or maybe my viewers wanted to know how to say my last name. It's Leigh Ellexson. I am a full-time artist. I never really know if I should say artist, illustrator. Like what is my title? Freelance artist? Content creator at this point? Who am I? Am I a YouTuber? Pick your poison. I am what you want me to be. Welcome to a sketchbook tour, baby. The general public loves a good sketchbook tour, so I'm happy to bring you one today in this video. I will be touring my little Strathmore drawing sketchbook. This is, I'm gonna measure it for you live because when I post sketchbook, I have a ruler. When I post sketchbook tours, everyone wants to know how big it is. So we're gonna measure it live on television. This is a 5.5 inch by 8 inch sketchbook. So about 6 by 8, which I think falls into some A5, A6 category. I don't know the A sizes. I don't even know what that's called, but it's probably one of those. So this sketchbook is 6 by 8-ish inches. It is a Strathmore drawing sketchbook. I am stressing that because I get so many questions about what sketchbook I'm using in my sketchbook tours, so I am just gonna say it 5 million times, and maybe it will reach my beautiful people out there, and then you will know. I worked in the sketchbook sporadically between 2020 and 2021. I finished it up late 2021. I took breaks from it. I came in and out of it. I actually love this sketchbook. I already filmed the tour section of this video, and I had so much fun looking through it. I'm really happy to be sharing it with everyone. It is such a comfy place for me, this little sketchbook, and I hope that comes through in the video, and I hope it gives you a little spark of inspiration or whatever you came here for. I hope it gives it to you. Also, I'm gonna ask you a huge favor. Please, oh please, grab your water. We are staying hydrated. I don't know how long this video is, but it's probably long enough to get a good amount of water in your system. Stay hydrated out there. I'm here for your general hydration needs. Please like this video if you know you're gonna like it. You can wait till the end if you want, but you could pre-game and like it now if need be. Also subscribe to my channel if you are not. I post really chill, good company, fun videos. If you're into that kind of vibe, I got it here. I'm chock full of it. I hope you enjoyed the crispy audio on this video. I typically don't have crispy audio on my videos, so I hope you enjoy. I hope you like the video. I hope you're having a good one, and if not, I hope it gets better for you. Peace and love. See you on the tour. Okay, I'm in the most ridiculous position to film this, but the video looks great and this leaf is lovely. It's probably gonna get in my way, but I'm gonna leave it for now. But welcome to my desk. This is my sketchbook we're gonna be touring. It's a Strathmore drawing sketchbook. This was a gift, so I probably wouldn't have bought this, but I ended up loving it. I've never really had a drawing sketchbook, so this was a fun little thing for me. I will do my best to tag all the artists that I tape in here. I taped a few notes from artists and business cards and stuff like that, so I will do my best to tag them on the video, but I might not talk about all of them as the pages go, so just be warned. I started this sketchbook in 2020 and finished it in 2021. Started it really slowly. Like I said, I've never had a drawing sketchbook, so I really started this when I was in a rut at the beginning of the Panini. I just wasn't feeling my mixed media sketchbook anymore. I typically always use mixed media sketchbooks. I plan on making this very casual, like I took notes in here. I typically work in a mixed media sketchbook, so I usually will use paint and do a little bit of drawing. I don't ever do just drawing. Since this sketchbook I do, but this was the beginning of it for me, which is kind of exciting to see, no? This is crazy, so exclusive. But yeah, I started this sketchbook and this was all my quote-unquote secret art. I didn't plan on sharing any of this. It was gonna be really casual and just for me, more of like a diary type style and just like let my hand draw stuff and don't worry about sharing it because that's kind of a mindset I've been working towards for a while, especially with social media. So this was one of those things here at the beginning. As I progressed through this sketchbook, I started to share more and it changes, but I got more comfortable using the drawing sketchbook, so I didn't feel like it was as rough and like experimental as the first few pages we're on now. I did end up sharing some of the beginning of this sketchbook with my patrons. Did a little Patreon video where I toured the beginning of this sketchbook. And I think I turned this spread into a sketchbook postcard in my last set. Maybe. I don't know, man. But I was trying to experiment with some different subjects. Like, I don't do this kind of... I draw a lot of animals and plants if you don't know my work. So this was a little bit out of my comfort zone. I also had almost no experience just using ink pens. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I loved this page when I did it. I think it was winter when I did it, and I was craving that summer sun, if you know what I mean, which is how I feel right now. I love looking back on these pages because I was really experimental with my colors, and it looks like I kind of just grabbed whatever. When I feel like I'm going to share my work, I'm a little more careful and I want to make sure it looks good, and sometimes I feel like I'm more reserved. Like, this is fun. I love the fun in this sketchbook, especially at the beginning. Like, I took down a quote here and then I drew this, and it looks like I just grabbed random colors and didn't even start with a sketch. I'm here for fun, baby. I am here for fun. So I love the beginning of this sketchbook. I don't typically draw people. Look at me doing that. I'm so proud of me. This is based off some photos that Sippy Line posted on her story a while ago. She posted some cows in this beautiful field, and I was like, screenshot, I'll draw that. I love this page. I think it's probably my top 3 in the sketchbook. I love it. I don't know why. It's good. I do love a good still life, though. And another thing about this sketchbook and the casualness of it, if you have watched my previous sketchbook tours or watched any of my videos or been on my Instagram at all, you may have noticed that I'm obsessed with filling up my whole sketchbook spreads. And look at how casual I am on this page. I love this sketchbook. I'm happy I'm doing a tour of it. I don't typically like to film sketchbook tours because I just think they're a little boring, and I know everyone loves them. I know, you don't have to tell me, but filming them is very much not my favorite thing to ever happen to me. Happened to me. I hope the lighting in this video turns out okay, because I feel like this side is a little brighter. It's catching more light. Let me know in the comments down below if the lighting worked out, because I don't know yet, because I'm filming it. I also was taking some inspiration from my high school sketchbook, which I drew a lot of portraits in, and I was really free in my sketchbook in high school. This was actually, I was sitting downtown Cincinnati drawing this building. This is Music Hall. I went down there for lunch and drew, which I typically never do. I would love to do more drawings where I'm drawing from life outside. I just don't do that enough, and I think it's such a valuable experience. But back to my previous point, what was I talking about? Oh, my high school sketchbooks. I was so free in my high school sketchbooks, and I was really unafraid of colors and textures and collaging, and I just was having a lot of fun. And I think that kind of came with having no social media and no platforms for me to share on, so I didn't feel like I needed to be consistent in any way, and I just kind of did whatever I wanted. So I took myself in high school as a little bit of inspiration for this sketchbook, and I think it shows. I went to the gorge here, the Red River Gorge, and I drew the back of my dog's head, and this is rhododendron, which is a native plant that's all over the Red River Gorge. Honestly, this looks just like the back of Toadie's head. I'm proud of myself. This I did on a plane ride to Red Rock Canyon. This is my roommate's dog Zuko, and this is maybe another screenshot from Sibylline's story. I don't know. This is something I picked there. Here's another little ditty from the Red Rock Canyon. I went there to climb, and I spent some time not climbing, and I drew some pictures. I love how this turned out. This bright orange color is really cool with the cool tones. Another one from the Red Rock Canyon. Is it the Red Rock Canyon? I feel like I'm messing that up. I have no idea. Here's a little painting. This paper does not take paint well if you were looking into getting the sketchbook. It's not super durable. It doesn't open very flat like it wants to open all the way. And it does not take paint well, especially watery paint. It can take like a little bit of gouache or acrylic paint, fine, but it doesn't take water media in any way, and everything bleeds through. So if you want to be casual and not care about your sketchbook, maybe this is the one for you. But if you take it places, like the cover gets really scuffed up. So just be warned. Oh, and I made a reel of this, and it was super popular. This was around the time when I started to share art out of this sketchbook. I took a little break from it and came back to it, and I was like, screw it. I want to finish this sketchbook, and I'm going to be casual about it. And I kind of was, and I kind of wasn't. This was a sketchbook postcard in my set and a Patreon reward. I love this bird. Love how it turned out. I actually love all these birds. This is such a cool pose. I was trying to do different kind of poses because I tend to do really sedentary. I always say sedimentary. Sedentary poses of animals, like they're just resting or sitting. So I wanted to do more active poses. Like this is the kind of pose I usually do. And this is kind of more of a dynamic pose a little bit. That's what I was trying to get at. Did I get there? Maybe. Here I was working on getting some supplies ready for a collab with Mozzery that I ended up pulling out of. So I did try and use some paint in here, and it was fine, but it's not necessarily great. Like the paper didn't want the paint, just to be clear. I don't know who sent me this tape, on what order, or where it came from, but I love this tape. If you know where this tape is from, let me know in the comments. I think it's so cute. I'm actually really into this fish here, too. I don't remember drawing that at all. Do you like how I was talking about how this paper doesn't take wet media well, and then I just keep using wet media in it? It's pretty cool with me. I would do like a single wash, and then I would do colored pencils on top so it wouldn't get too saturated. The paper does buckle, but that's kind of fun when you don't care about your sketchbook. You know what I mean? I remember painting this, and this is where I was like, I need to stop. I need to stop with the wet media. The sketchbook doesn't like it. I need to get over it. Like, I love how fun and casual these doodles are. And I think the combination of the drawing paper and the small size of the sketchbook just worked really well for me to feel like it was casual and like it didn't matter as much as the larger sketchbooks. I like this page. I like this green wash. Here I was designing my keychains. I currently have this one in my shop. And these are my other ideas. I like this fun and good one, but I would change the colors. But she is officially in my shop still. And this was the first draft. Isn't that cute? Here I was taking some drawing requests on Instagram, which I love doing. This is a sticker in my shop now. I think Cheyenne Barton and Danny Burrito suggested this. Something along these lines. One of them did. I'm gonna give credit to both of them though. I really like this drawing of Toadie on the leaf. I thought that was such a cute suggestion. And then there's some ugly pages, which I'm all about. I love an ugly page. Look at this tiger. He's okay. but I think that's so fun. So fun. I know a lot of artists have ugly sketchbooks that they work in, and I guess maybe this one would qualify for that category. But people get a little sensitive when people, I don't want to say sensitive, people are off-put when you call your sketchbook an ugly sketchbook. So I want to call this one maybe a casual sketchbook, a low-pressure sketchbook. I think that's the point of saying ugly sketchbook. So that's what this is for me, I think. I think it falls into that category. I like these colors. This is nice. This is so cute. I don't remember doing this at all. So we're in 2021 here. Cool. This, I think I got a mean comment this day on YouTube. And this is what I drew. I drew the last page and this page and this page. I'm having a hard time holding onto the sketchbook. Is it obvious? I drew these when I was in Alaska last summer. I went outside early in the morning. I couldn't sleep, and I drew these little things. I brought blueberries out with me. I love this page because I remember the feeling of me sitting out in Alaska in the morning, and it was chilly and nice. Not sure what I was going through here. So this is honestly kind of like a diary sketchbook, which I think is pretty cool. I just started using a journal this year, so I was feeling more comfortable writing some little journal type things in it. Is this? Yeah. So after this page, I did my finishing a sketchbook in a week. I don't know if this is part of it, but I finished the rest of this sketchbook in a week in a video, and I will put the video up. I really like how that video turned out, and it kind of embodies what I've been talking about this sketchbook being super casual. And I had a lot of fun making that video. I had a lot of fun in this sketchbook in general. Looking back on it is really fun for me. This is currently, this is available for my patrons as a postcard, not to everyone. Sorry, everyone. But I love this drawing. It's so cute. You can watch me draw all these in that video. I don't know if I filmed this one, though. I worked so hard on this tiger face, and it got so overworked. One, this paper doesn't want the paint, and two, I kept overworking the face. I finished it digitally, and it just took me so long, and I didn't like the final product. And every time I see it, I'm like, yuck. Yucky. Don't bring me back there. Using some ballpoint pen. This was another thing I pulled from my high school sketchbook. I used tons of ballpoint pen all the time because you can easily use watercolor over a ballpoint pen. And I always had a ballpoint pen, so I used a little bit of me as inspiration again, which I think is cool. I love to look back on my old work and feel inspired by it and remember things that I used to like that I've kind of forgotten and integrate them into my current work. I think that's pretty cool. This was a prompt for Cheektober. This was during October of last year. And the prompt was breakfast, I think. Would make sense, because, breakfast. This was me working on a little prompt for Newatober, which was another Inktober prompt list. I love this page. I love the colors. I use Posca pens for it. I just think it's so crispy and nice. I had a lot of fun making it too. I remember making it and being like, this is the best thing I've ever made. Probably not, but I do like making it. My Poscas were kind of dying, so they made some nice textures in this green. I'm here for it. This is probably one of my least favorite pages. Don't like it. Don't like the colors. I don't like drawing butterflies. I try to draw butterflies and moths, and I try to make it work, but it's not for me. and I need to accept that, but I probably never will. Look, I tried again. I tried to stylize this one a little bit more. Like, I draw a lot of beetles and stuff, and I was like, I can draw butterflies and have them be stylized, and I like this one better than the last page for sure. Here's some oil pastel birds. I like the texture over here, and I love red. I'm a big red lover. I'm a big red texture lover. This could be in my bottom 3 for sure. Don't love it, and that's okay. That's what the sketchbook's for. Love this one. Love the colors. I loved painting it. It just came out of me really quick, and I love the texture, and I love the colors. Love it. And then it's over. Nice. Both of these stickers were on my phone case for a long time, and I love them. Hello again. I hope that you enjoyed the tour. I did. I had way more fun than I ever imagined I would. I typically don't like filming sketchbook tours because I don't really know what to talk about. This one I really free fell into. I hope it's good. I haven't edited it yet, but I did have fun filming it, which is a plus. Yeah. Again, I'm going to say it again. I know you don't want to hear it, but this is a Strathmore drawing sketchbook, and it measures about 6 by 8 inches. For all those wondering, that is it. Do I love it? Do I want to give a little review of the sketchbook? Sure. It's bound, which I love. I love a bound sketchbook. I don't love, it doesn't want to lay flat. It doesn't even want to open. It doesn't want to do anything. So like when you're working in it, you're just holding it down the whole time. Do I love it? No. Did I like it when I used it? Yeah, I did. So if you are a travel sketchbook type person, I did travel with this. I stuck it in my bag. The cover is very soft. It's not very strong. It's very soft. Did it make it through all of my trips and my bags? Yeah. Do I think that it loved being in my bag? No. But it did survive. It looks a little beat up, which doesn't matter to me, but that's just my full review. I currently have switched over to a new drawing sketchbook, which I love so much. It's a Nina Cosport sketchbook. I am not sponsored, but she did send me this. I love this sketchbook. This sketchbook's a little larger. Did this turn into a sketchbook review video? Welcome to my sketchbook review. It's about 7 by 9 inches, so it's a little larger. It lays flat. It's got a little marker string. It's got elastic to keep it shut. It's got a folder in the back. The pages are a little smoother than the paper in the sketchbook we just looked at, but I've been loving this sketchbook. If I'm going to pick a drawing sketchbook to buy, it would be this one. So check them out. If you have not, I promo them in like all my videos. So if you want to see me drawing in it, it's pretty much in all of my videos. I love it. I am not sponsored. I just love that sketchbook. No hate on the Strathmore drawing sketchbook, but I love my Nina Cosport sketchbook so much. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. No pressure. I will always be here if you change your mind. I want to give a big shout out to my little puppy patrons. Thank you for your support on Patreon and allowing me the time to film these videos and share them on YouTube with everyone else. You are the sweetest, most beautiful people I've never met. I don't know you guys personally, but I do know you through the internet, which is special in and of itself. So thank you for being my patrons. Also, big shout out to all of my viewers. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I am flattered. I hope it brought you some sort of goodness in your day, and I hope that you are well and good. So thanks for coming. Much love. Big hearts to everyone. Bye. Dancing with the mic isn't as fun as dancing without the mic, just to be clear. Love you so much, XOXO.